What's up, y'all? Today I created a list of 10 facts that you may or may not know as a Houstonian or somebody coming from a totally different city. Come on. Fact number 1. You may or may not know that Houston's the 4th biggest city in the country. However, we don't have our own amusement park. Seems a bit odd for a city of this size, right? This has only been true for the past 15 years or so. We used to have a theme park called Astroworld, which is right across from the Astrodome. This park was probably honestly ahead of its time. It was built in 1968 and had a unique feature for its time. It actually had underground AC units throughout the park that kept all the people coming away from the Texas heat. That brings me to my next point of the Astrodome, or the 8th wonder of the world, depending on who you ask. Did you know that the Astrodome was actually the first ever dome stadium built in the entire world? It opened in 1965 for the Houston Astros, but actually played host to many other events as well. Events such as the Game of the Century between University of Houston and UCLA in basketball, the Battle of Sexes in tennis between Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King, and also Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams. That's the fight with the famous aerial photo of Ali standing right here and the guys knocked out Cleveland Williams. Number 3, Houston's known around the country as the Space City, and you may be wondering why we have that name. It's actually because this is where NASA has its mission control facility located. That's why the phrase and the name, Houston, we have a problem, that name.
We've had a problem here.
Now that phrase has actually been used more by other cities in the world of sports, actually, to clown some of our sports teams if we lose in the playoffs or something. And it kind of hurts, you know, a diehard Houstonian and Houston diehard fan like myself. Speaking about other cities, my 4th fact relates to that in a sense. So I think on outside looking in, many people think Houston and Texas in general is some type of place where people ride horses and live like it's 1800. Now that is not necessarily true. However, I do see people riding horses on occasion. It is true that we host, in my opinion, one of the most famous rodeos in the world. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo plays host to many famous musicians, carnival festivities, and different types of rodeo junctures, with 2.5 million people coming yearly for just 1 month of festivities. It's pretty incredible. I don't go to a ton of rodeo concerts like other Houstonians, but if there is something I do enjoy for the 1 month the rodeo is here, it's the amazing food, which isn't just subject to the rodeo. Which brings me to fact number 5 for all my foodies. Houston's home to over 10,000 restaurants with over 70 countries represented, so if you dream it, we probably have it. Places like Killen's Barbecue, Nepa's Tex-Mex, and Tiger Den are some of my personal favorites. We are filming in downtown today, which is home to hundreds of businesses and massive skyscrapers, which brings me to my 6th fact. Did you know that Houston actually has the tallest 5-sided building in the entire world? And actually, it's the tallest tower in Texas in general. JP Morgan Chase Tower opened in 1982 and is 75 stories high. You can actually go check it out on the observation deck Monday through Friday for free. Houston's very familiar with big buildings, as you can see behind me in downtown. But on the west side of Houston, otherwise known as the Galleria area, there's a massive tower called Williams Tower, which is visible from different parts of Houston just to show how big it is. Although this is not typically what people think about when they think of the Galleria area, they think about the massive mall, which brings me to fact number 7. You may not know that Houston has one of the busiest malls in the United States, but this is actually like when tourists come to visit, this is where like the famous celebrities stay and like, you know, the rich people. But interestingly enough, Drake actually filmed his music video for Child's Play inside the Cheesecake Factory at the Galleria.
I don't care where we are. It's 10 o'clock in Cheesecake.
Now, from one part of Houston where the celebrities reside to a different part where different important people reside, this is where fact number 8 comes in. Did you know that the Texas Medical Center is one of the biggest medical centers in the entire world, with doctors treating any of your needs, big or small? So even though we never plan on getting sick, it's nice to know that we're in the care of some of the most elite doctors in the world. Right outside the medical center is a beautiful park called Herman Park, which is where we're at right now. Located right next to the zoo, it has scenic views all over its 445 acres. Fact number 9 is that Houston has over 366 parks just like this. Some of my favorites are this one, Buffalo Bayou, Eleanor Tinsley, and Memorial Park, which is actually the biggest. Since this is a real estate channel, I think it's only fair that we do some real estate content, right? So that brings me to fact number 10, and that's that Houston markets are very affordable compared to other parts of the country. Homes are actually going for a median price of $340,000 right now, which can get you a pretty nice property, anywhere from a new construction or resale. You have options here. These are the 10 facts about Houston that you may or may not have known. If you didn't know some of these facts or just thought the video was cool, give me a like and subscribe to this channel for more content like this and Houston real estate in general. I've grown up in this city, so I feel like it's kind of my duty to showcase this beauty through my real estate and YouTube journeys. If you're looking to buy or sell in Houston, our team would love to get the opportunity to guide you through the entire process. You can email me at LukeSellsHouston@gmail.com or call me at 281-757-2025. Y'all have a great one, and I look forward to working with y'all. Lego!